okay, so I've known people that they were, they had this way about them, or they had latched onto a factoid, or like the flat earth thing, or like
right.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And they start they're really nice about it at first, but the moment somebody disagrees with them, they get angry and frustrated because they assume that you think they're stupid.
Right.
And you know what I mean? And they devolve into that. And really, it doesn't matter.
What's the obsession of having to be right about everything? I
exactly.
don't understand it.
Yep.
If you have to be right about everything, you can't learn a bloody thing.
No, that's
your heart's not open. Your heart's not. It's so imperative to know you're not right about everything. I've said it. It's not cliche. It's really true. I recommend to all young people, go find a mentor, someone who knows more than you, and understand that you don't know anything yet in life, and go ask another person who has more experience than you. But bottom line, keep that open heart. I meet and I run into some of the most rabid partisan people in the world, Mike, as you can say, and I'll specifically say, as you can never see it, specifically talk about Ontario and Quebec. Okay. And I had, this was during the real climate change push, where they were really starting to impose carbon taxes and being aggressive with it. And I had a friend of mine from high school, and she has probably 1 or 2 college degrees, I don't know, lecturing me about climate change, right?
Yeah.
You've been lectured about climate change, and the climate change believers, it's a religion. They believe it's the only thing, the only point of view, Yeah. And she went on and on and on and on. And, I asked her one question. I said, what if you're wrong? She didn't understand the premise of that question.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, she didn't.
That's not possible.
She wouldn't even consider it.
That's
Mike.
not possible. Yeah.
What if you're wrong? And she said, "Well," I said, "What if the stats, everything else you're giving me is wrong, and we're not going to be destroyed in 6.5 years? What if you're wrong?" Didn't even consider, Mike, that she could be wrong about something, and that is the message here. Wherever this started. Okay, and call it partisanship, but the real vitriol, wherever this started, it needs to stop. And we need to continue having platforms like this, honestly, like you and me, Mike, where we can just lay it all out there, quote, no censorship, give everybody the information transparently, and we're all grown-ups. Let us make our own decisions and move forward from there as free people, right? If this, and I believe it is, 22, 23, 2023, 24, I think that this is a transition period back to, as I say, a little more 1950s handshake world, Mike. And I've been saying that, but I declare more and more that the word's out, okay, word's out. With the majority of Americans and Canadians, we talk about all these cover-ups and all the stuff we see on TV that we know is not true, and blah, blah, blah. And I think the majority of people, and I mean 60, 65%, maybe crowding 70%, are saying enough is enough. And on both sides, right and left, Mike, enough is enough. Let's listen to the RFK Juniors of the world. Let's listen, to someone on the other side. Let's listen to everybody and then just make our own opinions, but not be beating the crap out of each other for unproven theories, because they're all unproven theories until history proves them right.
Yeah.
So there you go. That might be the second rant of the day there, Mikey.
Yeah.